Thank you so much. Well, the Luxapalila Creek runs along the Alabama-Mississippi state line. And while the creek can help the ecosystem, increase outdoor recreation, and even property values, it can also cause headaches and property damage when it overflows.
That's right. That's a long-time problem in the West Alabama town of Millport. Our Grace Brister was in Millport today and talked to the mayor there about the rising problem of the Lux. She's joining us tonight in the studio with that story. Grace.
Yes, when we have days of rain like we have this week, not all of that water that goes into the Luxapalila Creek on the Alabama side travels downstream. Much of it backs up, flooding areas and around Millport, and Mayor Stanley Allred says that poses a deepening threat to the town and the county's economy.
The saying, "the creek will rise," is a cliche the town of Millport knows all too well. The town sits between three creeks. Debris in the creeks, especially the Lux, has caused years of clogging, which leads up to flooding and more debris piling up, causing a vicious cycle.
It's a serious problem. It's getting worse every day.
Millport Mayor Stanley Allred wants something to be done before it's too late. The excessive flooding has destroyed timberland and made some homes unlivable. Now, nearly 15 years ago, this area looked completely different. What was once a pasture land is now overflown with water when it's time for rain. Allred is concerned about the town's utility infrastructure, especially the lagoons and the sewer system.
If it gets to the point where it's backed up and it won't drain, that's going to shut the sewer systems down in Millport, Warehouser, south of Mar High School, in the town of Kennedy.
And one of his biggest fears is the floodwaters taking out the railroad.
If it took it out, it would shut down Warehouser, SDR, and other plants. Then it could wash out Highway 17 north here, just north of Millport.
And these companies drive the economy of Millport.
Should something happen and we lose all that, this end of Lamar County will be a, quote, ghost town.
Without the ditches draining, those wetlands become wastelands, unfit for development, expansion, and growth. That can also swamp the county's tax base.
It's just wet and water. It's just swampland.
Allred says they are actively working to figure out a solution.
As of right now, there's no timeline, but the town is working to get the ball rolling as soon as funding is available.